Good afternoon, folks. This is Danny with Danny's Luxury Cruise Vacations. We're an independent affiliate of the Avoya Travel Network, where we specialize in sending our guests on amazing cruises. And today we have the honor of having Rosalind with us from Virgin Voyages. They are a relatively new cruise line, but they're growing by leaps and bounds. And I have personally experienced one of their ships. It was fantastic. But Rosalind is going to share with us some answers to a few questions about her wonderful product. Rosalind, thank you for being here.
Ahoy, Danny, and ahoy, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. So, Rosalind, if we may start off with the first question, tell us a little bit about Virgin Voyages and the experience your sailors get.
Yes, wonderful. So, Virgin Voyages is truly a game changer in the industry. As you know, we are relatively new, but the main reasons why people choose Virgin over any other supplier or land or cruise out there is first and foremost, we are kids free. On other cruise lines, they say kids sail free. We like to say that we sail kid free. So, we love to have anyone over 18 years old just have that more relaxed lux elevated experience with most things included on our sailings, where we truly just allow everyone to choose their own adventure. If they want to be in the more high energy, lively atmosphere, they can do that. But if they want that more chill, laid back, relaxed experience, you can definitely do that. So it truly feels more like a boutique floating resort at sea with amazing dining, service, all the things, entertainment as well.
And having said that, if I remember correctly, all your dining venues are included. There is no main dining room. All of the restaurants, for lack of better words, we can call them specialty restaurants if you want, but that's all included.
Absolutely. So that is one of the main highlights. If you've been on board Virgin or if you've heard other sailors who've experienced it, hands down, some of the best dining at sea. And it's truly breaking a lot of the food and beverage rules compared to other cruise lines out there. So like you said, there's no buffets, there's no main dining room, no formal dress codes or formal seating times, but instead we've got 20 plus eateries. As you said, also specialty restaurants without the specialty charge, and truly comparable to some of the best land-based restaurants.
Beautiful, beautiful. Having said that, who would you say is a perfect fit for your cruise line? Obviously, people that want to sail without kids, but do you have a specific demographic or does everybody fit in?
Yes, this is a great question because a lot of people don't know if they're a great fit for Virgin. What I like to say is that obviously you have to be 18 years old. Our sweet spot are between the ages of 35 to 65 years old. Of course, there's people above and below, but the average age of our sailor is 49 years old. But with that, at Virgin Voyages, we truly feel like it's more about a mindset. So we like to say our sailors are young at heart at any age. They're open-minded. They're looking for something new or different, and they might be new to cruises, or they might necessarily not like cruising from their previous cruising experiences before. So they really just want to be able to, again, choose your own adventure on board Virgin Voyages.
Beautiful, beautiful. Having said that, now that you have four ships, you have more of the world you can cover.
Yes.
Where do you sail to? Where do you take the sailors?
Yes, so we have four ships, mid-sized sister ships, Scarlet Lady, Valiant, Resilient, and now Brilliant, which launched last week. But we're sailing anywhere out of Miami, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Barcelona, Athens, Portsmouth, UK, and then most recently with Brilliant Lady launch, we're sailing the four corners of North America. So that's going to be out of New York City, New York City, Miami, LA, Los Angeles via the Panama Canal sailing. And then last but not least, we're sailing out of Seattle to launch our Alaska season next year.
Nice. That's exciting. That's absolutely exciting. And you already mentioned the demographics of your company, 35 to 65, but everybody below that, or as long as they're an adult, they fit in.
Yes.
Um, we did mention that your dining is all included, whether they want to go to this, wake or to the.
Buffet, the Crave Barbecue, or
Yep.
Test Kitchen, or Pink
Um,
Cave. Yep.
your drinks and is everything else included, or is there extra costs that people should be aware of for drinks and things like that?
Yes, so I'd like to share the all-inclusive pricing. We're not necessarily all-inclusive, but more inclusive. So in your voyage fare, that does include the tips and gratuities, the dining, the Wi-Fi, the soda, juice, coffee, tea, and still and sparkling water, so the majority of non-alcoholic beverages, as well as group fitness classes and most of the entertainment on board. So truly a great value with everything that's included.
Beautiful, beautiful. And having said all of that wonderful stuff, and hopefully the people that will watch this video are ready to go, is there anything else that you would like to add that maybe didn't think about asking?
Yes, so I would just say if you haven't been on board Virgin Voyages, you definitely have to experience it for yourself. You know, we are so new and so different, and it really is a unique experience. When you come on board, we want you to come as you are and celebrate and relax and again, choose your own adventure. But of course, make sure that you work with a trusted travel professional, just like Danny, so that they can share the best tips, tricks, and all the need to know things to make sure that you're having the most epic time at sea. But Danny has been a great partner with Virgin Voyages, and we can't wait to make ship happen with all of you guys and get on board.
Beautiful, beautiful. Rosalind, thank you. That was spot on and it was beautiful, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much, Danny.